minor places here. They're not going to close that gap, surely, of 35 seconds. Because you feel like Vingegaard could just push on if he needed to. This is going to be a separate battle further back down the line. Just rocking and rolling a little bit here is Udebrechts. There next to him is the Green Mountains jersey being sported today by Del Toro. And we just remind you of that battle that's going to go on at the front overall. Del Toro is sitting in 6th place. He needs to find 6 seconds on Ben O'Connor, who is there, number 71 in the blue, black and white. I don't think he's going to find it, because this will be a little bit of insurance getting dialed into this with O'Connor. 5th place in a race such as this, with this kind of roster, is no bad result at all. Ben O'Connor was asked to ponder what he could get out of this race, and it was basically him saying, look, as much as possible. The questions this morning to him as well dwelt on his difficulties last year. I think there were possibly some question marks amongst 82 on the Mondial, but he answered them and stuck with it, Ben O'Connor. And his form has come back to him, which is great to see. He's been great this year. And here goes Del Toro. He's kicked on. And this is a big move here. And Ben O'Connor cannot respond just for the time being. Del Toro wants a top 5, and it looks like he's going to grab it. Smash and grab.
Well, he's going for Del Toro. He started the day in 6th overall, 4 seconds behind O'Connor, 5 seconds... Actually, 2 seconds behind O'Connor, sorry, and 5 seconds behind Arensman. And he's ridden quite the climb, Del Toro, because he started this climb right down near the back of the peloton. And that's something of an Achilles heel for Del Toro so far. His positioning can be really suspect, and it causes him to have to use a lot more energy. But it's O'Connor who's tracking Del Toro at the moment to defend that 5th place at the moment, and also try and put distance into Arensman and see if he can climb himself into 4th for Ben O'Connor. But no doubt the leader and who will be the winner of this race with a kilometre to go, Jonas Vingegaard, holding 37 seconds over the chase of Jai Hindley and Juan Ayuso, and the others are that far further behind him down the mountain that he couldn't see them.
900 metres. Here is Ayuso leading the young riders classification. Currently sitting in 2nd place overall. This is Jai Hindley who is with him. Just waiting to see what sort of distance they've got. 35 seconds they've closed down. They come under the Flamme Rouge. And just behind, courtesy of the attack of Del Toro, he's eating into this, and Del Toro's got a margin, and this could be a great move by him. He could be moving into 4th place overall, vaulting Ben O'Connor, who's now no longer on his wheel, according to this picture anyway. And he's going to get up here onto the back wheel of Ayuso. And I'm actually wondering who might be serving who, and indeed what the dish will be. Best served cold, perhaps. Let's see. This is fantastic. Well, Hindley now pushes on as well. He knows about threats. Likewise, in the last 600 metres only for Vingegaard to get to the line. And Del Toro looks like he's made a huge statement here, not least to Ben O'Connor, who's sitting in 5th place. But Arensman as well. He might be gunning for 4th right now. We'll have a look at that in a moment. But first of all, let's bring home this man, shall we? Well, he's been in the hunt for treasure, and quite frankly, the chest is pretty full, I have to say. It's as if when he goes hunting jewels, all he has to do, he's got a pocket full of them, is just polish them. And he has shown that again today, shining like a diamond at the top of this rather glum day, weather-wise. Thankfully, no rain, but he has shone brightly throughout. It's been spectacular. This is a multi-carat performance by a man who, quite frankly, has got plenty more gems to find and offer. What a day, and what a leader of this race. That sapphire blue jersey of his. Goodness me, so many facets to this man's effectiveness. He rounds the final bends here, and he's going to bring this home. Chapeau to him and his team, and all about him. Well, are they worthy? They're worthy of a battle, but this man is clear the winner. He's going to come to the line as owner of the Tirreno-Adriatico with a day still to be had. This is an acknowledgement, as always, to those back home. His daughter, his wife, he thanks them with his actions. and his actions have been heartbreak for just about everybody behind him. Meanwhile, the kick on, and Jai Hindley making sure that he stays where he needs to be, but Ayuso is going to be runner-up in this race. Jai Hindley's going to get himself a podium, and look at Del Toro. That's the clock we have to set, indeed, for his finish, and I think Ayuso's going to come through and make sure of some bonus seconds just to add to this, so it's not an uncomfortable ride tomorrow. On the throw, Ayuso gets